Taping. Good morning, everybody. I got to tell you, it's Sunday morning, August 24th. And I'm going to tell you right now that I feel like the dumber the phone, the smarter the person. Uh, I don't, which is why I'm not going to complain about how long it's taken to upload my stuff. Because you know what? I'm happy. No complaints. I thought I'd mention it. Already that's a complaint, right? Anyway, I'm just kidding because I'm perfectly happy with slow technology. Uh, I'm looking at while I'm waiting for this slow wake up on this Android. I'm looking at a coin book at the beginnings of coinage in America, and I'm realizing uh, that the Iroquois were one of that basically coinage. The history of coinage is the history of trading in the what was the colonies. In 1620, that's when it started here in the United States, coinage, but it started way much earlier than that. And the reason I'm bringing it up to an art class, this is an art class. Okay, I'm bringing it up because art history is the same as coins, because coin history and art history are the same thing because they're a reflection of the history of what was going on politically, socioeconomically, all that stuff. Okay, we're going to concentrate on art history. Art history is a lot of times you hear just a history of Western civilization, whatever that means, because you have the whole United Federation of Planet Earth. You have Africa, you have Southwest Asia, you have Southeast Asia, which is what is now Vietnam, Korea. You have the entirety of Asia, which includes half of Russia. And let's separate. Let's go ahead and separate because unfortunately we live in a world where humanity has separated itself from itself. So you have half of Russia is European and half of Russia is Asian. That's interesting. You have Africa, which is, I still haven't memorized. People just ignore Africa. And I have too, I'm going to start concentrating because the countries in Africa, you have Mauritania, you have, I barely even know, Morocco, Tunisia, Lebanon, Egypt. And and a lot of times people just associate Egypt with Southwest Asia as opposed to being associated with Africa. But no, Egypt is Africa. It's a part of the African continent. It is Africa. There's more to talk about with Africa. The Moors came up from Africa and conquered Spain. Then you go back to King Solomon and the historical interpretation of biblical accounts of what happened. You start to have biblical history with the Old Testament starts to correlate, I think, around the time of Solomon. I have to go back and check. I'm reading Eli Benarvi, I believe it is, and Solomon Grazel. Given to me by my teacher, who wishes to remain anonymous. So the tribes of Judah, Israel, you had ancient tribes of Mesopotamia. They had coinage in ancient Rome. Art existed along with the coinage. That's why the point I'm trying to make. And along with that, I'm just saying that it's a little slow to upload this morning, which is why I'm talking about my art history. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Okay, so this is what we have so far. August 24th, 2025, in progress.